Alright guys, so I'm bringing you along for the ride. So I just boosted big in this round. I haven't boosted in a little bit. So I did do 4 rockets, 3 instant boosts, and 3 focus boosts. On minute 5, I may end up throwing in one more focus boost once these other ones do expire. This is live right now, so I am going to just do commentary, and we're just going to kind of cross our fingers, hope we really win this block. So this is the way to kind of win a block. You have to kind of go hard a little bit in the beginning, and you also have to have a mix of the types of tokens you use. So let's look at this a little bit. So you will see it looks like a lot of other people. Oh, hey Bugs. Hey Bugs, you a good boy? Aw, who's a good kitty? So it looks like a lot of other people are doing a decent amount of boosts. And the main goal is to stay a lot ahead of a lot of these people. So you will see like the Voodoo guy, he is only doing some of the focus boosts. So he's not, so those are going to expire, and I'm still going to have my instant boosts there. And I should
like and subscribe to the channel.
You dimwit. Don't ask them that.
be able to outpace him. So I am doing 9.4k slash second. Fingers crossed that I do win this, because if I don't, that is going to be a little bit tough. I am in a positive token, like a net token amount right now. So I have been kind of looking, and it's like I can actually boost a little bit. The only thing is if I lose like 2-3 games in a row, that's when I'm going to be in trouble. So one thing that I maybe should have done was some echo boosts. But what I've seen is the echo boost isn't as good as what some people like to say it is. It's questionable. I just haven't seen some of the bigger miners winning the big games using that boost, so it's kind of questionable if I should be using that or not. So you are seeing right now that it seems like my focus boost, some of them may expire soon. So if we look back for a second, you will see that I did do 3 focus boosts, and one thing that I could do is add another focus boost, but I don't think I'm going to in this case. I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is right now. What I could do is just to kind of even it out, maybe I'll just do one more token. I'll do one more token, one more rocket, so I can continue getting those points to go up. I don't want my points to go down too much here when I do lose those focus boosts. Those focus boosts, I do have 3 of them, so 3 of them would be 7.5 million. So once I lose that, I am gonna my chances of winning this block are gonna drastically go down. So this kind of is a problem why I haven't been putting in a bunch of money. There is a good chance that I'm gonna end up regretting this, but the thing is, I'm still at a net. It's just we haven't been winning many games, and it's just getting, I don't know if this is like one of those weeks in Dune where I should just have my phone on passive and not pay attention to it. Because one thing, like, you know, I am trying to make some Miner Wars content too, and it's like I don't really have much to say if I'm not winning a block since 4 a.m. yesterday. Like, I had all those passive blocks last night, but then I'm winning literally no blocks right now. So you will see that my number actually went up. That is because that Voodoo miner, he is gone off the market. It looks like he completely lost his points. Luckily, I do have a couple instant points, a few instant points there that will help me kind of retain some points when my points do drop. And I am doing 11.4 thousand points per second. So that's just within 60 seconds. That's like 600,000 points, right? So hopefully that does keep me up there with a high chance of winning. One of the problems is definitely trying to beat this team below me. They're definitely up there in rockets. They have a little bit more Terra hash too. It looks like they also have a blue shield, so somebody doubled their someone doubled all of their Terra hashes technically, the amount of points they win. I do, you know, fingers crossed, man. Like, you know, you just saw that I did go down all the way to 12%. That's definitely going to affect my odds of winning a lot. That does kind of stink. The question is like, what is the strategy to really win one of these rounds? As the time goes on and on, That is when I should have used a little bit of Echo Boost instead of Rockets. But that's going to be more around minute 12, minute 14. And this is one of those things where I don't want to keep on putting more tokens in right now because the total token reward is 22. So if I even do 2 rounds like this, I'm going to lose my ass by the second round if I don't win. That is what's kind of a little bit risky with this. You know, I just have to really have my fingers crossed, really hope that my odds are there.
Welcome to Nick's Income Strategies. Click the referral in description and type in the code for 5% off on Terra hashes. I'm off to battle. Are you?
To win this round, you know, it's, you know, guys, like, it's just like there is, like, it's a little bit of a gambling, a little bit of a rush, but it's just like, I will admit, if I lose this one, I'm going to feel a little bit defeated. I'm going to definitely feel a little bit defeated, and I'm just going to, like, I'm just probably going to be done boosting for the week. Because I've tried rounds of, like, ×2 and all that, where I have a high chance of being the one that wins, and I still end up losing. So it's just like, and, you know, those rounds I'm only putting in 2 or 3 tokens tops, because the total payout's only 9. And then my Bitcoin reward, even while holding like 72% of the total Terra hash on the team, on the clan, my Bitcoin reward still isn't much. So it's like, it's not like I'm winning so much in Bitcoin that I can also pull a little bit from that Bitcoin reward. I can't really. Like, I'm not really making that much. Like, there's a chance that I might get $3 and something from here. So technically I could do a little bit more, but it's like, at what point do you know, it's like, when does the math end up being in your favor, you know? Because I definitely don't want to risk all my money. It wouldn't be the smartest thing, definitely. So as the time goes on, you know, it is questionable. So you will see that they do have a 22% chance. It looks like I am slowly moving up. No, it looks like I'm slowly moving down, possibly. 12.2. Let's see if that goes up or down. I should have just paid attention to that number. Yeah, so I am slowly going down, but it's going to take me quite a bit to go down a lot. And one of the reasons is, if we look here, oh, so it looks like they do have a little bit of echoes there, so that definitely does stink. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I definitely don't want to just add too much more. Maybe I'll just do one more focus. One more focus boost, refresh it. So that does boost me back up to 15.22% chance of winning. And that is, that's a little bit closer to those guys. They have a 22% chance. I have seen that happen a little bit, where people kind of wait to do a focus boost at different intervals, but there is certain times where, you know, like, you could have just, like, at minute 10, I probably could have just done a rocket 10 minutes ago, and a rocket probably would have made me close to at least what the focus boost is, maybe not quite. So the rocket would have been 60,000, 600,000 within 10 minutes. So I guess the focus boost is still giving me more than the rocket. And I do think that is part of the strategy, is like, sometimes, you know, you got to have like a few tokens or whatever. I mean, depending on what the league's like, but sometimes you got to have a few tokens ready to spend later on in the game. So like right now, doing an echo boost wouldn't be worth it for me, because we're already pretty far into this match, and it's not going to have that dividend type of effect where, because when you use a echo boost by like minute 12 or 13, fuck yeah, guys, fuck yeah, I just won that round. Hell yeah, guys, I am freaking pumped right now. I am pumped. Dude, that is dope. That's dope. That was such a gamble, man. I'm gonna have to screenshot this, send this over the clan's Discord, guys. Like, so I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tokens, and then we're gonna continue game. Let's go back. Okay, I don't know why it always does that to me, man. Dude, that's what I needed, guys. That is what I needed. I needed the energy back. And I got the energy back, man. So now if we go over here, The one thing is you don't want to get too cocky and just be like, oh, I'm just going to do this every single round now. People, it seems like especially this league, people will catch on to me. They will catch on to what I'm doing, and then that won't really work out in my favor. So now I can go to my rewards. I can go to the ×4, go to players. You will see that is a 26 token payout. I just did a net profit of 14 tokens through literally like gambling in that round. That is completely great. So this is like where that gambling theory does happen, where it's like if you just become a gambler with this and you don't do it the right way, you don't have a good chance of winning. Sadly, we did just lose a member a couple hours ago. He put in 22 rockets into a match. The match completed on like minute 5 or 6, and I just kind of said, I was like, I like pointed it out. I was like, why did you do 22 tokens? On rockets? Because the thing is, like, you can't just do rockets like that. You have to be a little bit prepared with instant boosts that's going to hold the whole match with 1 million points. You got to be prepared with a focus boost that's 2.5 million points for 5 minutes. You have to be prepared with a let's see if we can actually show you some of these spells. So here's the spells. So you got to have like a instant boost. So an instant boost is going to last the whole game, but you can start off the round with 1 million points, and you hold that 1 million points the entire game. A power boost, well, actually, let's start with a focus boost. A focus boost is starting the game with 2.5 million points, so you're coming in 2.5 times stronger than the instant boost. But even though you're but you lose those points after 5 minutes. So that's kind of a downfall. Then you got the Echo Boost. The Echo Boost is for like the long game. If there's like a really long round, or it's like getting to 12, 14, 16 minutes, the Echo Boost is going to keep on gaining on itself like a dividend. It's going to keep on increasing by 50,000 every single 2 minutes. So your first pay is 50,000, your second pay is 100, your third pay is 150, your fourth pay is 200, and it's going to keep on going up and up and up like that. But it does take 12 or so minutes to actually make that to like have it beat the rockets, if you know what I mean. The power boost is very interesting. So this is one of the moves that I have seen people use when we were in Horizon. We were watching some of these teams, and what they would do is they would come in hot and heavy in the beginning, and it was specifically this one guy, that hamburger guy with 40 terahashes. But I mean, he was doing literally 100 times my boost, like literally 100 times, because the reward was so much more. So he was basically doing like let's say like let's just divide it. So let's say he was doing like 6 rockets, and then he was doing like 3 or 4 instants, and then he would do a little bit less with the Echo Boost, and it seemed like he was, or the focus boost, and it seems like he was winning a lot of games. Like, he wasn't even using Echo Boost. I've had some luck with Echo Boost in the past, so I kind of felt a little bit weird about not using the Echo Boost there, but I just kind of risked it. So you kind of got to like set it up the right way. You can't just do all rockets, because 22 rockets is gonna be beaten by like literally two focus boosts, because the rockets take time for those points to accumulate. So you definitely don't want to go too crazy with that, because you need some of these other moves. You need to have a little bit of focus. You need to have a little bit of instant that's gonna last. Because you don't want to just do focus and have all of your extra points expire, because suddenly you could go from a 25-30% chance of winning all the way down to a 4% when the focus boost expires. So then the instant boost is going to help you keep that baseline up a little bit. And what the rockets are doing, so when you do a focus boost, and that's 2.5 million points, let's say, so I have 1,000 terahashes. You may think that's like a decent amount of terahashes, and it is, it's decent, but there's people that have 3,000-4,000 terahashes that are in here. So, so once I do that focus boost in the very beginning, let's say I have a 60% chance of winning the round because nobody else did it, or maybe the first 1 second I have an 80% chance. As every single second goes by, those larger miners gain a bigger and bigger point difference, a bigger and bigger point gain on me, and it basically makes it so that suddenly my focus boost isn't so much. So if you pair that with some rockets, it's going to make it so that your points per second, especially if they didn't boost, or especially if maybe you like out boosted them a little bit, your points per second is going to be higher than their points per second, basically. So you're keeping your points per second earning really quick, as you're also holding that 2.5 million points. And then as you're holding that 2.5 million points, you also have those instant boosts. So the instant boost is like your backup if the round doesn't last, if it ends in like past 5 minutes, or past 5 minutes from when you boosted. So, there's definitely strategies and ways to think about how to do this. If you just, and then sometimes sometimes people they might just do some focus boosts. They might just be going for that first 5 minutes, or sometimes rounds end in a minute or 10 seconds. I've won 8Xs in 8 seconds before. Sometimes they land that quick, and that's like a gamble. You can use a lot less tokens to try to get that win. And then if there's not a lot of other people doing it and the round ends, you're gonna have a pretty high odds of winning, and you don't have to put in 13 tokens like I just did. I'm definitely pretty pumped, guys. So that is gonna bring up our reward by quite a bit. That's definitely pretty cool that I just won that 4x, man, because I haven't been doing too much boosting because I've been worried about just like losing money. So that does bring me up to I was at 26 tokens spent. I did 1 token when I did my service button about an hour ago, so that puts me at 27. And then we just did I just did 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 39. So I've done 39 39 tokens. If we go over here and we go to top players and we go down to me, so I've boosted 39 tokens. I've won 124 tokens. So I am now at a what is that? I'm now at an 84 token gain because I won that, and now I'm like pretty satisfied, guys. Like that's pretty solid. So 84 tokens. I mean, Go mining tokens like what? 28 cents per token or so right now. So I mean, that's gonna put me at, I mean, that's like a 25. I mean, that's very close to hitting. It's very close to hitting $30. So it's probably like $26, $27 worth of Go mining token. So I nearly have a 3-day gain in daily Bitcoin, but in Go mining token there instead. And since we're over here, let's see if the Bitcoin did update for the day yet. So it looks like the Bitcoin hasn't updated for the day yet, because yesterday it showed that we had more Bitcoin than that, and we did get a decent. Well, I actually was the only one that won anything today, but the whole team does get a cut of that Bitcoin based on their terahashes. I'm just the one that's the token whale here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 9 blocks today. So 9 blocks is actually right around what the team needs for their daily terahash, or their daily to equal the Bitcoin equals solo pay. And then yesterday, remember, I did say that we were at like 2.5, 2.8 days. So now we're at like 3.8, close to 4 days worth of solo mining pay. And it has been, so today is Wednesday, so it hasn't even been, we're not even on, it hasn't even been 3 full days yet. So it's been 2 days. It's been exactly 2 days. So we're actually really far ahead. Than now that I have this Go mining token gain, like I'm very close to hitting solo pay already. So I could probably just like now that I got that win, I could probably just stay passive now. Like, that was actually a pretty good win there. Pretty good win, and the thing is, it does seem like this week that the Go Mining token is going to keep on increasing. It seems like the reward keeps on increasing because there's so many people boosting. So this 124 could turn into 140 or more. I know I said in one of my previous videos that I didn't think that my token's going to go up like that, but in this round I do believe it is going to be right around. So basically it's going to grow throughout the week, and then by the end of the week, whatever my number is, I'm probably going to get 10% less. So if this grows to 180, I'm probably going to get 160. So that's what I basically meant earlier. But I am pretty pumped that I brought you guys along for like a live high stakes mission that I was on. I wish I was filming when I was actually hitting the rockets and stuff. I just wasn't. But you know, it's pretty cool that I just got that win, guys. I'm pretty pumped, feeling good. You know, I'm feeling like I can just put my phone away, just chill for the night, and hope that I get another passive block tonight. Hope that I get a couple passive blocks. I got a ×2 passive block last night, so that would be really cool if I actually get some passive blocks that pay me for that 13 tokens that I just won. So then it can just be like literally just like a pure reward, basically. Look at that. So that guy, that's the strategy I was telling you guys about, where you do some focus boosts. You just do 1 or 2 in the beginning of a round, and then look at that. He won with he was holding 91.58% of the total power, or the total points in everybody that's in this whole Dune league, or this Dune group. So basically all the teams. And there's a lot of teams, guys. Like, some of these people, like if we go to 1k terahashes or less, see if I can actually get to them. Let's go down 1k terahashes or less. That was actually my first clan. I boosted in their clan for a day or two, and I was like 60-70% of the power, and then I was like, you know, I got my own YouTube channel, I could probably just do this myself. So they have 246 members, so it's like, you know, pretty crazy. So yeah, he won having 91% of all points that were in the game. So that's pretty cool for him. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for now. Peace.